Hello, welcome to the very flattering angle of cozy comfy on the couch after a day of high effort. I'm painting the downstairs, like the living room, kitchen, place where the dining table is, which is part of the living room in my opinion. It's all one room. There's no doors between it. Um, I'm painting all of that. It's gonna take all week. I've also got work multiple times this week. I worked yesterday. I'm working Thursday. I'm working Saturday. So it's kind of busy and annoying. But in the evening, I have time to crochet. I'm making another slouchy witch hat. This time in acrylic. It's variegated yarn. It's got a little strand of purple glitter in it. I think that's gonna be very good for Halloween. I've gotten to the, what is it, the fourth increase row, and then, or row repeat, and then I'm gonna do a few more rows now, and then I'm going to bed because I'm sleepy tired. Tomorrow morning, I will be going to the hobby center. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The hobby center was closed for 2 weeks for the summer break of the people like that work there, I guess, or it's just closed for summer break because a lot of people go away in those 2 weeks, and then it's not worth having it open. I don't know. It was closed for 2 weeks. Tomorrow is the first time I could go again after it opened, and I am going because in September onwards, I won't be able to go because of uni. I have classes on Wednesdays then. Also, sometimes for the leftover days for like the upcoming month, I'll have to skip because either work or we have people over. So tomorrow I could theoretically go. It will be slowing down the painting by a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. It'll be fine. So tomorrow I'm bringing my quilting and I'm bringing this. And sometime this week I'll have to be making a pink raccoon because that's a commission. But that requires a lot of counting and stuff, so I'm probably moving that to the end of the week. I should text that person. I'm gonna continue on this for a little bit.
Hi, don't worry about the TV here. We moved all of the stuff so I could paint again. Here's an update on the hat. I took it to the knitting cafe. Oh my god, I went to the knitting cafe and I painted on the same day. I woke up at 4:30 to put the second layer on the wall so I could spend the full day hanging out with the quilting and knitting grannies. And then I did. And then I was tired. But then yesterday I had work and I didn't do anything besides work on this some more. And today we're painting more. This is the color the wall is now. Isn't that so much better? I love it. Anyway, hat. It's getting somewhere. It needs like maybe 2 more increase rows. I don't know. The color is cool. I like it. Good striping. Putting it safely in a little baggie and getting right back to painting. First I'm gonna show you some painting stuff. Hi! The walls are done and all the furniture is back. I am so happy. I have some stuff to do today. I already selected the giveaway winner from over on my Instagram. I texted them, packaged it up, put it in my bag so I can ship it out when I go to work tomorrow. I need to put these, this is for a video, you'll see some other time. I need to put these on a blocking board so I can see if I meet gauge. It would suck if I don't, because I finished 3 of them at work yesterday. And then we're gonna finish this hat and make a pink raccoon, because that was the tasks for this week. This is pretty close to, this is pretty close to starting the border on it. It just needs like a little bit extra. I think it's the same spot where I left off last time. I'm gonna put those things on a blocking board and then time lapse, I guess. But first, look at that, it's so pretty. I'm so excited that it's done. Whoa. I'm especially happy with the green, it's very good green. Nice. Alright, hi. Finished the skein. Got the second one out, and I kind of just like pulled out the center pull until it matched the color that I left off on. So it has this little scrap, and I had a scrap on the previous one because there was a factory knot and then the colors didn't line up and it was pissing me off. I want the gradient, okay? I get a variegated yarn gradient type thing to keep it in the order it's supposed to be in. So I've got a few little scraps of this yarn and I don't quite know what to do with them. I'm also gonna have some just left over on the skein because it's just the brim left. I think I'm just gonna cake that up and put it in stash until I think of something I want to use it for, honestly. So I just got it for the hat. I'm gonna take a break from the hat actually and start on the raccoon. Now that I have, first have a snack, then do the raccoon, then finish the hat, because the hat is easy. The raccoon is color changes and shaping and all that good stuff, so that needs brain cells. And if I finish the hat now and then suddenly it's evening and I'm EP tired, I'm not gonna get the raccoon done today. We see the vision. Also, I need to go grab tiger balm and put that on my arms because I painted the whole house and my arms are sore. My wrists and my hands are fine. It's just my forearms, the muscles. And tiger balm helps with that. So gotta do that. Gotta have food. Gotta have a water, a non-caffeinated beverage, and then continue. Okay, I've got my tutorial. It's the adorable raccoon pattern from Complicated Knots. It has a free YouTube tutorial. Got my pink, my darker pink, my lighter pink, beigey color. We'll make a raccoon. I should get up now and grab the sizes of safety eyes so I can put them on the table in front of me and I don't have to walk to the shelf when I get to that point. Because it's pretty early on, it starts at the face. It's gotta be the smallest or the one bigger size that I have, one of the two. Put both of them here. I got myself a big cup of tea. It's very warm, so I've got to remember that I have that in a few minutes. On my blanket. I'm not gonna say it too soon because it is the 3rd of August, but I think the heat wave has passed and I can finally be cozy comfy again. So happy about that. Yes. I'm gonna start the raccoon. Hi. Oh my god. The fact that this is no-sew is incredible to me. I would have never thought about this technique. But because I am working in chenille yarn bigger hook compared to what they are using, I think I do have to stitch this closed, like just sew a little stitch between the two gaps, because it's not very noticeable, but if you want to wash him, it's gonna be a bit of a mess. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. And then the head is done. It's a lot of color changes in the head, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. On like the being difficult, challenging, ouchie oofy my brain cells. Could have expected that. Complicated Knots makes very good patterns in the sense that I find them easy to follow and that they are cool designs with very interesting techniques. Like, just because a design is good doesn't mean the pattern is good, but in this case it really does. Some people can design really amazing stuff, but they don't know how to explain what they did properly. Yeah, this
yeah, that's good. I am definitely making more of these at some point. Maybe not that many, but at least one in traditional raccoon colors, and I was thinking a blue one, maybe? I don't know. I also feel like if I made this in the correct colors, it could be a red panda, but I'm not entirely sure of that. The body looks like it's mostly grey besides his little feetsies, so that's probably gonna be Speedy. I've got a second skein of this pink ready too, just in case. I'm using scraps for it, which is amazing. Love using up partial skeins whenever I can. Let's see. Yippee!
Look at him. What a baby. Feetsies. How is this nose so? Well, besides like closing in the ears, but in the back. I didn't even need to do it on his feetsies, even though it also skips stitches because it's just that tight already. He's so round on him booty. Such a good shape. Little cheeks. Oh, I love this pattern. This is so good. So cute. So shaped. Love him. I'm gonna send pictures to the person that commissioned him. Okie dokie. Pictures taken, posted, shared. He has been paid for. Amazing speed. Love that. So he's going to his new house as soon as possible. The cheeks are so cute. He's got, there's like a lot of decreasing right here, so then the cheeks pop out. Amazing. I also think that he has a very good shape for his back and his booty, but I probably already said that. Anyway, that's done. I will make more of those later, probably. But first, I had to finish. Tie on the new yarn, and then just keep increasing on the brim until I put it on my head and I think it's comfy. Right now, it's silly, which is not what we're looking for. So I'm gonna attach the yarn and just put on my YouTube videos that I want to watch and keep doing that until it's done or until I'm hungry, and then we have dinner in between first. We'll see what happens. Hi. Finished the hat, and then I got stuck on the infinite doom scroll machine, so now I feel bad. But we're fixing that by showing you the hat and then going to bed. Got the nice stripes, got the glow in the dark circle beads and star beads, more star beads, a little dangly at the top. Cool. I have no clue when or where I would wear this, probably just to the grocery store like I always do with my silly outfits, because
The only other places I go are work and class and internship in a bit. And I'm definitely not wearing silly outfits to my internship because there's teenagers there. Oh, thank you, Neo. Thank you. She got her toy stuck under the couch, so she's wiggling around down there. Yeah, there's gonna be teenagers at my internship. Those are scary. They're like the cringe police. Hat done. Raccoon done. Walls done. I'm going to bed. Good night.